Be interested to see who creates, puts dominance on first, you know, who pressures who.
These guys look so similar. Even their striking.
Yeah.
Very similar body
Thought we were gonna
styles.
get a crescent kick there.
Yeah. Right. Show me the crescent. Show me the moon.
Osuna doing a good job, staying light on his feet on the outside, moving side to side.
And now this could end up being a 5-round fight. So them coming in here being calculated. Oh, very nice catch. And
Yeah, he let him up. He got a little ding over his right eye. Osuna does. By far, this is the toughest fight that Osuna's taken to defend his title.
Yes. And that's what happens when you win a title.
Yeah, you got. Oh, good. Oh, he caught him with a right and a left. And
yeah, El Tigre there with a good exchange.
this is so good for amateurs to take these type of fights before they turn pro. You want to see everything. You want to be in there with everything that can possibly get thrown at you in your professional career.
Osuna needs to not, when he throws that jab, he needs to not like pull back as he's, you know, he's going forward, but pulling it back as his body.
Yeah, a little bit of like that hesitation coming back, expecting bombs from.
Oh, he got caught again with that overhand right. Nice leg kick. Like, he did come back with a nice jab over the top.
I do love Osuna with those straight jabs.
Even though
Following it up with
Gavilanez is, oh, sorry. Even
No,
though,
you're fine.
Even though Gavilanez is actually pushing the pace, I mean, Osuna is actually, you know, he's doing some good things out there.
Well, he's countering the strikes that are coming at him, and he's doing it in a very, very stellar fashion.
Osuna stuck on the outside here, not able to quite get inside and land.
When he does go in, he gets countered with.
Christian kind of staying right on the edge of his range, able to come in and out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that was a beautiful counter. Off of, he took a shot, took a jab, and he countered with that. Coach is calling for an elbows on the break, which, again, we get to see the elbows as amateurs, which is beautiful. 7 seconds, short time.
And this has really just been a really nice striking exchange first round. I can't wait for the second round. I bet these boys are going to turn it up.
Oh, yeah. Osuna's outside left leg is just red, like beet red.
So coming out of that first round, it seems that Christian was able to get a little bit better of the exchanges. Osuna stuck on the outside, not quite able to get as active as he wanted to be. I really wouldn't put that round too far for anyone, though. That could be where you were sitting on the cage for that one.
Yes.
I do think the cleaner exchanges were probably landed by El Tigre, but that could have been a matter of angle.
Yeah, we have a pretty good angle along with the TV screen in front of us, so we get to see two sides of it. So,
which still, I'll bring up a million times. I still feel like the judges would get a better view if they had a
TV screen.
A TV screen.
Yeah, why not?
Look at both. You know, you can take a look at both. But I digress. Back to our second round and our first title fight. Amateur lightweight strap on the line. And back to the center. Gavilanez pushing Osuna.
Osuna came in really well and he got to go, but those counter punches just pushed him right back toward the outside of the cage.
Osuna driving forward, pressing that action.
I see this, what they say their jobs are. Gavilanez says he's an MMA fighter, that means he's full-time. That's his job. And Osuna, he works at his FedEx handler. It's not that it makes a difference, but you know, when you get a guy that's just, this is his life, he seems to like put a little bit more to everything.
Yeah, it really doesn't show much in this fight. It has definitely in the past when we've seen fighters just stop doing a normal 9 to 5 and just work in the gym. Christian is you know, controlling the center of the cage. His counter strikes are amazing. He looks very confident in here.
What I see, a lot of judges don't see those counter strikes because they see that first punch and then they look down at their cards.
Osuna there with a fake strike, driving in for the takedown. He has his hands connected, but can he finish right here in front of us?
Yep. He even reaches down a little farther to get right underneath.
He has that S grip. He's driving, looking for the finish.
Oh, he almost had
Christian
it, but
doing a good job of countering. And Osuna doing a good job of scrambling back to his feet.
I think Osuna was surprised that he didn't get that takedown.
he was.
He was smart to move on. He didn't fight it too long.
Yeah.
See some guys hang out there way too long.
And it just exerts so much energy doing that. If it's not going to work, let it go. Try something else. Move. Do it again.
Absolutely.
If you have time.
I mean, do you see a lot of judges that actually see a takedown defense like that and say, "Oh, that's good. I think I'm going to give him some positive thoughts here."
Yeah.
Or do you see that? Or do you see it as like, "Man, that guy almost got him down"? That's what I always wonder.
To me, I feel like those don't. I don't even feel like sprawls matter to judges,
And
which
they
is
really
super
should.
frustrating.
It is frustrating
Yeah.
because when you see a good sprawl, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
mean, he just stopped a solid takedown that
He
would have
did.
taken down most people.
And that would have been detrimental. No, this is an amazing fight.
Osuna's starting to pick the pace up. You can tell he's feeling the
He's
pressure
feeling
to
his
land
groove. Look,
something.
you said that his little shoulders started going. He's like, all right.
Osuna keeps doing that little fake to the knee
Yep.
right there, but
Yeah,
I haven't seen-
Gavilanez isn't
he
biting
hasn't
on it.
bite on it. He hasn't been on that yet, no. But Osuna's keeping busy. He looks like he's a more active mover right
Nice
now.
two there from Osuna.
Osuna smirks. Osuna's got that smirk on his face.
Yeah,
got-
both guys coming to the end of that round, very similar to the first round. That was a tighter round, actually. I'll say, I feel like that was a tighter round.
Could you get much tighter than the first round? I mean, we couldn't figure out who won the first round, and you're like, tighter.
I think so. I think tighter. At this point right now, I would call it, I mean, I could be 1-1 either one of them per round,
Right.
depending upon how the judges saw that.
Could be 2-0, actually, the way they're looking at it.
Again, like you said, do they score that sprawl? He had his hands connected. He elevated him in the air, and he wasn't able to finish the takedown.
Right. I mean, I look at that as like, dang, I'm going. That was defending yourself out of.
If nothing else, maybe just, you know, kind of like we go back to the jiu-jitsu scoring, but like an advantage where you're like, okay, well, nobody did anything, but he did defend that big takedown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
tough.
know, like yeah, exactly.
Coming back out for our third round.
Gavilanez has a nice welt over his left eye
He
now,
does.
over and under.
Mm-hmm.
It's on both, top and bottom. And I think that was from the activity Osuna put on that last round.
And you know, Osuna's looking good. He's got plenty of time to work still.
Yep.
Still staying on his toes on the outside.
Nice little combination leading into that kick.
You can see Gavilanez is wiping his eye, never a good sign.
Yeah.
Keep rotating to that side and keep attacking that eye.
Gavilanez is very impressive.
Feels
It's like
like
Osuna just kind of completely changed the script, and he's taking control.
well, I feel like the first round or two, he was kind of trying to figure out what was going on. Seems like he has a better tune on the speed and pace of El Tigre here.
Oh, nice overhand left.
Yeah, it's really if he can up his pace a little bit and maintain that pace.
It's like under 2 minutes now. So if this
Another guy,
and
nice
we still
straight
have
two.
more rounds
Yeah,
too.
well,
This
and
isn't over. Oh, whoa, that was beautiful.
Well, I'd like and see if he can get an advantage over Gavilanez. Just staying ahead of him. That's going to be
nice.
that's what's going to win it. Is if he can stay ahead of Christian.
That's that long two he's throwing too.
Yeah.
You get that deep in, you should have another thing. You should put something behind it, because if you do, you really. But
Then you're deadly.
That'll come as he gets older and be more experienced.
There's a noticeable slowdown here in Gavilanez as Osuna starts to pick it up.
Yeah, it's like, is Osuna picking it up or is Christian getting slower?
I think Osuna's picking it up, actually. I mean,
definitely more throwing, not as much feinting.
because Gavilanez, he was not really moving a lot. He was just
Ooh,
countering.
nice switch into that overhand 3. He like stepped through. Quickly gets away from that leg grab. Yeah, he's feeling it now.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got his groove on right now.
Got to be careful with those hands, though.
You know, you get that flow going, you start to like just.
As we saw earlier tonight, though, don't get too confident. Keep those hands up when you come into range.
Good counters coming from Gavilanez.
Gavilanez just isn't doing enough. Maybe this is his rest round. You know, you're in a 5-round fight. Sometimes you say, I'm going to fight the first 2 rounds, and if I'm still there, I'm going to take I'm going to take a round or 2, and I'm going to just kind of relax down, slow it down.
I don't know. It's pretty risky.
No, I know it's risky, but that's how
That's
sometimes
pretty
find their
risky.
fights.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
It is a 5. Yeah, but I mean, if you want, okay, look. If you want to take the belt from the champion, you have to take the belt. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can't go in there and
100%,
go 5 rounds and say, well, you know, I danced around with him for 5 rounds. I should win the belt. No, you got to take the belt from the champion.
Right.
I really do. I mean, Osuna is doing an amazing job. I don't know if it is because Christian's slowing down. Osuna looks faster.
Osuna's standing and
Yeah.
still
He's got that
moving,
Muay Thai.
pacing and moving.
He's
Yeah.
moving like he was in the fight still. He's
Yeah.
like, I haven't
Yeah.
stopped. I'm not going to stop.
You can see a lot of encouragement and tactics from his corner.
And we're seeing a lot from Osuna. So I
You're
really don't want to, like, bash, you know, Christian at all. He looks great out there.
You're going to see a lot of change. I watched the corner talking to Osuna. They were telling him do a lot of feints, stop the cage, make him think you're, you know. So let's see if he does that.
Yeah.
You know, like just that.
Yep. There.
Big exchange to start the round.
And that left leg by Osuna is getting purple, and red and purple.
That could be why he's continuing to bounce, so it doesn't
Yeah, it
kind
doesn't hurt. If I was Gavilanez, I mean, like, look at his leg. You really want to attack low, go high, attack low, go high. Slow him
that's
down.
What they were telling him to do in the
Slow
corner
him
there.
down. You've got to slow down Osuna.
And Gavilanez, he actually starting to push forward.
Yeah. Here we go. We have seen in the past those leg kicks just chopping him down. You take that base away.
Oh, nice combination there. He got that uppercut landed at the end there. And he continues that leg kick. That leg has got to be hurting by now. I'm not saying he's losing the fight because of that, but I'm just saying that leg looks like, you know, sometimes we say that leg looks like it's hurting. People think we're like saying he's out, but no. It's just that leg looks.
Well, it's mileage. How much more damage can that leg take for the whole fight? It's just mileage on the body.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Osuna unfazed, though. Stays right at range.
But as, you know, we sit here, we want to see finishes, too, with championship bouts.
1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, you always want to try to go out and finish the fight, and it seems like it's more, like you said, the champ can stay out there and keep working.
Oh, good!
Nice left. Then back at that leg again. Back at that leg again. And
But again, I just feel like the volume of Osuna is making up for the one big shots.
But
The
Osuna's
damage.
not throwing anything right now. He's actually, this last minute, he's thrown maybe 2 punches. He's moving, and he appears to throw it, but he's getting the worst of every combination that goes in.
Ooh.
And maybe Gavilanez is getting a little cocky after he felt that left hand, you know.
I think what we've got here is just 2 really, really well-matched fighters.
Of course. Well, that's what we get here at Peak. That's why we go to so many decisions. They're so evenly matched.
And I hope
challenged.
Gavilanez doesn't think that the leg kicks are going to win in this fight, because that's what he's putting the majority of his stock into, and that could actually lose you a fight
He needs
all
to
day
follow
long.
up.
Because a lot of judges don't see those kicks. They're looking up above the waist. They got him in a...
Maybe an accidental blow there, but both guys willing to move forward.
Good sportsmanship there.
And these guys are just in it,
Yeah.
man.
They're having so much fun, and honestly, like, they're breathing great. They're these guys are top
Yeah, we're moving
athletes.
into the championship rounds now, and we're going to really start to see whose pace and whose damage is affecting. You know, still standing there, seemingly not
This
hurting.
is the last round.
Oh, excuse
This
me.
is the
This
last.
is
Yeah,
the
you.
last
I was
round.
like,
I'm like, this is it.
this is it, bro.
Sorry.
Look at the welt on that leg.
Yeah.
Tell
This
me
is the
that
final-
tell me that's not going to hurt in the morning.
This is the
Yeah.
final destination.
I mean, he has beat that leg up. It looks...
It's bubbling up.
Yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, but can I say there's a reason I don't teach a lot of my guys to kick there anymore, because if you're just tough, it's muscular damage.
Right, yeah.
And the nerve might not be getting damaged at all.
Yeah, I think the better place to make that
Lower.
that kick is lower.
Right on the calf.
Or around the back side of it, where it actually stops, where that ligament actually goes in the back of the knee.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
that's a hard part to hit.
It is.
All right, so apologies coming into the final round of our championship bout. I'm just lost in the sauce here, staring at a fight.
Lost
You-
in
you-
the sauce.
You said that, and I was like looking, I was like, wait a minute, am I behind?
Right? Was it a time change?
It's nice.
Well, really, it's been hard to tell the difference between these rounds. We're seeing a lot of the same thing. Osuna
Yes.
moving on the outside, back and forth.
Oh, nice knee.
And
Nice
Gavilanez
combination. Nice combination going into it, and then got hit by a knee.
countering.
A little bit of a desperate shot there.
Now, I will say, with such a high-level wrestling pedigree, grappling game, it's very surprising to not see El Tigre try to take it to the ground, or maybe, you know, use his level changes to set up his striking. But I know sometimes you get pulled into a kickboxing match, and you just kind of, that's what you want to win, you know. But I'd love to see some mixed martial arts. We're seeing a lot of kickboxing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen some takedown attempts. He's just not getting there. Oh,
That was.
okay.
Hey.
I think
Where
he
was
heard
the?
you.
Yeah.
I think he heard you. He's like, all right, I heard you.
A big takedown, a necessary
But he
takedown
stuffs
here.
the head. He's getting back up, throwing these, just misses.
I mean, he completed the takedown,
He
though.
did.
So.
Yeah, he did. He did. But
He's like, Mr. Campbell,
But he didn't
Mr. Campbell, why don't I just show you what I'm going to actually do right now?
See, and now the beauty of that, though, early in the round, well, not early in the round, but with half of the round left, is he can use that level change to try to throw strikes now.
Yeah, because now he's got him thinking, oh,
Yeah.
we got a nice little knee there.
Whether he does that, oh, there we go. Now we see it there.
Oh, he hurt him.
Ooh, that hurt.
He hurt him. He looked down straight. See, he doesn't realize he got hurt. See, that's how you know a guy's hurt right there. They go for garbage takedowns.
Yeah, not a great takedown attempt from the champ. Didn't
But
get behind anything.
no, but now he's back up on his feet.
1 minute left here in our final round of the lightweight amateur championship. Osuna, Gavilanez, putting it on the line here in the peak fighting cage at PFC 31 Beaumont.
Oh, man.
Gavilanez is doing a really great job at dancing with the champ, but we need to see
This isn't take the belt work.
something.
Is the fight close? Very close.
It is very close.
But someone has to do something. And Gavilanez, he actually is just taking what Osuna throws him. Really not. There's no damage. Like hurt. He's
No.
not getting hurt.
No, he's accepting the strikes.
But Osuna has that Oscar De La Hoya type movement where he's always moving, always looking fresh, smiling.
Yep, he's up.
Enjoying the fight.
Lateral
and
move-
Putting work in.
Yeah, it's.
Ooh, and a
Oh.
big switch into a takedown attempt to end the fight.
We just got a nice little shower here.
Yeah,
like
little-
nice little sweat shower.
Little mist.
I'm glad it was on you.
Yeah, it was all over me. I'm not
You know my
complaining.
suit
It's
that
fine.
my suit that I wore last time? I wore a tan shirt underneath it. I had like
You're
speckles
right.
of blood. Oh, I can't even wear that shirt anymore.
I had to dry clean my white blazer because I had blood on it, and she was like, she looked at me, she's like, "What happened?" I work at the fights.
So we come to the conclusion of our first championship bout of the night. And a very close one. I'm going to say, I don't know, he keeps the belt. I just feel like he did enough.
I think he keeps the belt, but he could have lost the belt depending on how the officials were looking at it, because it was that close.
It was that close.
There was a takedown.
Yeah.
So you could, in theory, say nothing else really in the round was big, and that takedown won him the round. How does that skew the rest of the fight? We'll be finding out here from our judges in just a moment. I'll be honest with you, as a fighter, doing all the commentary, as a coach, when they're like, man, why don't we get more fighters to judge? Because it's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst.
Me and you sitting here together, we disagree on things, and we're like, it's like, and we're
Absolutely.
watching from right here. I can imagine a judge that maybe never fought.
Absolutely.
They're looking at it with purer eyes than we are, because they're looking at it for like certain things.
I actually just started looking into getting my license as a judge, not because I want to judge, but I want to read the curriculums. I want to go through different states.
The lack thereof, you mean?
Well, the lack thereof. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not.
The curriculum.
You want to really find out what the
I
curriculum is.
just want to see what's in the curriculum. I need to educate. We need to educate.
Just go to the unified rules of MMA, and read them, and you'll see the curriculum.
Well, yes, I have seen them, and I have been looking more. I've been looking more, deep into them. But I mean, again, you should even shadow a couple judges just to see what. No, just for my own mental. What is this person thinking?
I'm telling you, don't do it, because they don't understand fighting. You're talking about normal people.
Gentlemen, after completing the 5 championship rounds, our judges send into the cage a split decision. Judge Morales scores the fight 48-47 in favor of Osuna. Judge Delgado, 48-47 in favor of Gavilanez. And Judge Guevara, 48-47 to the winner by split decision. And new PFC amateur lightweight champion, Christian El Tigre Gavilanez.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're right. No, I'm telling you. Okay, here's to Craig Campbell.
Congratulations on being the new amateur lightweight champion for Peak Fighting Championships. How does that sound?
Man, I have nothing to words to describe this, I left everything behind, my family, my friends, and I came here chasing for a dream, This is only the beginning for me. I'm 19 years old, and I think this is one more step for me, And I fucking told you, I'm a motherfucking problem, Come on.
Hey.
Let's go.
First and foremost, an extremely tough match. The champion showed up, and he really put out. What was the difference maker in that fight you felt for you?
Man, I knew Nick was gonna be a tough opponent, I knew he was gonna come looking for the takedown, but I took the wrestler down, so come on. And 145ers don't go running now. I'm in this motherfucker, come on. Let's go.
Your new lightweight amateur champion, El Tigre.
Hey, Ecuador está en la casa.